Hey, it's Nay, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome. If you're new here, y'all, I was supposed to go live yesterday. Apologies. Auntie Flo decided to come, um, and just wreck my ish. You know what I mean? It was just a very overwhelming day. Yesterday was my birthday. I won't get to actually celebrate my birthday until this coming weekend because, the life of a mommy. So it's completely fine. But I wanted to come on here at some point this week and talk about some things I've just been really loving. I don't have This isn't pertaining to fragrance in this particular video. This is just stuff like beauty things, hair, skin, body. Oh, and a package came in for me today. Woo! And if I dropped it, I would have been mad. I would have been mad. I would have been heated. Here it is. How am I gonna open this? These are the things I have to pre-think about. Bada bang, bada boom. Here we go. Ouch! Okay. We're opening it up. So I'm sure you saw it. The name was from Tarte. I actually haven't bought anything from Tarte in a hot minute. I actually used to really love Tarte. I don't have any issues specifically with Tarte. I really love their sharp shape tape a lot when I was younger. So there was a nice little sale going on. There goes that shape tape. I tried the creaseless creamy concealer too. I did like that one, but I have under eyes. No, not bags. What's the opposite of bags? I have sinkholes. um hello. So I feel like it was just creasing in my eyes a little bit, but I did like it. It was good coverage. Anyway, no, it's my hair, which I'm sure you have the sense to know that. Be for real right now. Don't ask nonsensical questions. So this is what I had ordered here. It's the Sugar Rush eyeshadow palette. It looked really nice. Guys, I heard that TikTok is getting banned, which kind of stinks. Is anyone else on TikTok? I enjoy TikTok. Ooh, so pretty. So pretty. I hope this pops up on my skin. Look how gorgeous that looks. Oh my goodness. And then they have that little, it's a mirror here. They just have the thing to pull it off. Let's see. Let's test out some colors before we get into some of my current beauty faves. I'm going to say that's good. That's solid. I'm going to run out of fingers. Okay. I think this is going to be just fine. So this palette is actually working with the color scheme for the little get together I'm having this weekend for my birthday. Oh my gosh, that's actually really pretty. It looks a lot less obvious on the camera than it does in person. Oh my gosh, but this one is like insane. It's like flaked up, like it's super pigmented. So I'm gonna say that's super pigmented. I like this too. It's just obviously like super cute. And I like that it's small. I don't have any issues with bigger palettes, but I do enjoy that this is a smaller palette for certain. All right, man, I'm gonna get this everywhere. Mm, 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 mm. Let's get into some of my beauty faves, my current beauty faves. It's gonna change, and it does change because I test out different products as well as depending on the season, right? So it's getting colder. You put on the heat, so you get dry heat, and in the fall winter I'm more dry skinned, and then in the later spring to the summer I'm normal. So, and I have, based on what's going on with my skin, my favorites will change, which I'm sure is for everybody. I've talked about some of these thick products I've talked about before, which is going to be normal. This is the Palmer's Shea Butter. This is done. This is empty. But I also want to talk about that. This is the same. So it's slightly different. This one is blue. So it says vitamin E is also in here, but it's just the Palmer's cocoa butter, and I'm digging into this one too. To be fair, because I go through this, I feel like relatively quickly. Like if one person was using this, it's gonna take you longer to go through it. I go through it because I also use this on my children. I just feel like right out of the shower, like you're still warm, the moisture is still on you. You don't have to be sopping wet, just like, moisture still on you, and you put this on, you are going to feel hydrated, moisturized. It's locking in that moisture. Love it. So I really like this. I might actually order some more. I also just use regular shea butter, the whipped shea butter, and I've gone through I think 2 tubs so far this year, and then that's fire. But those two things, like if you need true hydration, true keeping in the moisture, go ahead and just get you those, because they're gonna do the dang thing, and they're like not scented in like the regular scent, so you're gonna smell like warmth, maybe the slightest bit of sweetness. That's just the natural scent of that stuff, but it's not like a fragrance, crazy fragrance added into it or anything. Let's keep it with the body products, I guess. I am loving Trader Joe's coconut body butter. Now, I've heard about this for quite some time. It took me a little while to go and get my hands on it. I'm not sure why. I think I was just testing out other stuff. But first of all, I love that this is the top is connected. I love that because as a mother, children love to touch stuff, and sometimes the tops of things turn up missing. I'm about to, there's something here that I don't know where the top is, and that's because I'm sure my kids messing with it. But like, yeah, I've been digging into this as well. It smells really good. And what I like about this too is like I feel like the scent lasts. It's not a insane projecting type of scent, but the scent does in fact last a reasonable amount of time. I layer, right? So I have different layers of good smelling products, but this just helps to lock in more scents. I wouldn't say this is a super like a, oh, I only think of summer when I smell it. I think it's just a sweet coconutty creamy type of smell, and there is shea butter and vitamin E also in this, which is in the other products that I really like. So obviously my skin just loves vitamin E and shea butter and cocoa butter. So the first thing would be, I mean, I'm telling you what works for me. It might not work for you. You got to find the stuff that works for you, and then go searching for different products that have some of those similar ingredients, and then you'll be all good. You'll be set, right? Doo-doo-doo-doo. This is the Frenchie. I feel like most people know about this. It's in Target. I can't remember her actual name, but the actress who plays Sharpay from High School Musical, I think this is her brand. Ashley Tisdale. I think this is Ashley Tisdale's brand. It's so interesting to watch, to see the different ways celebrities go about having a brand, right? Because some celebrities make their face the brand. Like you are well aware that they own the brand. You see them oftentimes like with the brand stuff, and their faces posted everywhere. And then there's other like celebrity brands that like I think that they run the brand type of thing. You know what I mean? I don't think either is better. I think both work, and they do different things. So I like this. Now, the vanilla one is the first one I had. I finished that one. I got that last year and I finished it. And so when I went back to Target to go get it again, they didn't have it in the stock. And that made me so sad. But I saw the Solar Fleur and I was like, you know what? Let me just try. What's the harm? Guys, I was like, this isn't too bad, but it wasn't my fave. Put it layering this with other things, it's insane. I love it because it does have that. If you know Tom Ford's Metalik, it kind of reminds me of that. So if you liked Tom Ford Metalik, or you didn't have the money for Tom Ford Metalik, or you want to layer with Tom Ford Metalik, go get you Solar Fleur. It reminds me of it. It has that metallic smell, um, that is also sweet. Like it warms up. So it's kind of cold smelling in the beginning, and then it warms up on you the longer you wear it and gets kind of vanilla and soft and lush. And that's kind of literally the path that Solar Fleur takes. So I'm impressed by this. As you can see, I put a nice little denty dent in here. I find myself, I mean, I reached for it a reasonable amount in the warmer weather, but I'm still reaching for this, which I love. I love a product that can transcend across seasons. Anyway, this is finished. This is the Native deodorant. Like literally, like maybe have like this is done. Oh, I don't want to pop this out, but just so you can see, there it is. You see how it's done right there? Eek. Just so you guys see it's finished. Now, how do I get this back in here? I've gone through 6 or 7 of these. I like the Native brand. I also use I can't remember the other brand off the top of my head right now. There's another brand I also don't mind using, although to be fair, I usually use that one and that one's unscented. I did recently just get one and it's vanilla cardamom. I'm looking at it, but I'm looking at the back of it and the name is not obvious for me to look at. But they're just aluminum free deodorants. It does take a while for your body to acclimate to it. Some people's bodies will not acclimate to it, or some people don't want to take the time detoxing it out and acclimating to it. And both are valid, both are fair. I completely understand. I just prefer this. I love this. The vanilla and sandalwood is probably my favorite scent from Native, but I also like the powder one. Oh, I like it. I like it. And I have to reapply. I'm chasing after my children. You know what I mean? And I'm baking and cooking and cleaning and running about and doing a bunch of things. So reapplying doesn't bother me. I usually have about 3 at any given moment. One in my house, one in my purse, or maybe one in my car. I might even have a fourth one in my bathroom. You know what I mean? I just always have more than one all over the place just because. I like them. I think they do the thing. Do I think that I put deodorant on once and then I don't have to put deodorant on for 14, 18 hours? No. Although I've never really had that experience. I'm too active where it, I don't feel like I just feel like I don't have an issue reapplying. And that pertains to everything: lotion, oils, perfumes, mists, deodorant. You know what I mean? I don't have really an issue reapplying products. It really doesn't bother me. I reapply my chapstick in the colder weather often. So this is the EOS Lychee Martini one. I like this one too. This could actually go in here too. I have been liking this one too. But to be fair, I have like 3 or 4 lip products that I just also rotate. I find if I really want to have a good experience throughout my day and throughout my week, I just need to have multiples of things. It could be the same exact thing, like having the multiple Native deodorants, or it can just be different companies' products. That's the same product, like 4 different chapsticks are from 4 different brands. Like I love the Elf squeezy tube one. I love the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I wear that like regular life. And I'll just have these in different areas, so I will be good. Even with fragrance, to be fair, there are some fragrances I really don't have to top up, but sometimes I just do because it's so cool and interesting. There is a difference in the top, mid, and base notes. I'm really getting really sensitive to that. So not sensitive in a bad way, sensitive just like I'm aware, like, oh no, I'm in the base notes. This is just the base notes. So sometimes I just reapply to get the opening and the mid notes again. Or sometimes I reapply because I feel like the fragrance is toned down, that's okay. Spritz spreads. Spritz spreads. So yeah, those are that. Do I have any more body products? I feel like that's it. This is the Ollie Woman's Multivitamin. People talked about Ollie. There's a couple brands people took gas to high heaven. There's that Ruth, Dr. Ruth or Mrs. Ruth products as well that is in the liquid form. I find grab you a multivitamin you can afford. Grab you a multivitamin that you can get your hands on relatively easily and just take it. Like I like this one because when you look at it, the percentage of the sugar is only 4% of your daily recommended sugar intake. And I'm just aware of my sugar intake. That's just me. And I like that it still tastes good. Like it tastes good and it's giving me my like the multivitamins that I need: A, C, D, E, B, biotin, and folic acid. So that's fabulous. So, and it really wasn't that expensive either. I'll be buying this again. I enjoyed this. I don't mind taking regular like the pill vitamins, but I like this better. It's a more enjoyable experience. So, and for the price, it's not a crazy different price. So I would just buy it because I just enjoy the experience. I like that it's in this square bottle too. I don't know, that's like a stupid thing, but I do enjoy that. I think that it being in a bigger bottle, because I feel like oftentimes a lot of these products are in much smaller bottles. This just fits my hand better, so it's easier for me to open, but the kids still can't open it, you know. So that makes me feel better. I'm gonna add this in, although I feel like I've talked about this a ton. I bounce between the Dove bar soap and the Dr. Bronner's 18-in-1 hemp baby unscented pure castile soap. I also use these on my kids as well as myself, so I go through this a good amount, but I'm more than halfway through this bottle. I go through bottles and bars of soap. Okay. There's a good amount of people in my house. And so I do oftentimes have more than two soaps that go on my body. Not all the time. Sometimes I just have to cleanse myself and get the heck out of the shower, which is fine. Okay. Other times I'm going to cleanse, I'm going to scrub, I'm going to go in with a scented body wash. And there's a few. I didn't bring any with me for this particular video, but there's, there's multiple steps that you can go in with it. Sometimes you got to shave, and so you have to shave. Oh my gosh, I haven't tried a shave oil yet. I'm going to. Tomorrow I intend to go to the store and see what's up over there. But I just use, shave cream. I love the Billy razor. I've been using that for like a year now. I like it. uh I, I I am I gonna sit here and be like, this is the best razor in the universe? I'm not sure, but for the price, I like how simplistic it is. I like it. I like the colors. I like the razor. I have not tried the Billy Cream yet. I like it, and it's just about everywhere. It does a job. Now, do I think that it's better than like the other brands? I don't know. It's up to you. Some people like the gel thing that's attached to razor. I've used those too. The problem is that when you run out of those, like the gel on the actual razor thing, I don't know. It's like I think I'd just rather a regular blade and then use as much of the cream as I want. Hello, hi, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, I just use that one and call it a day. You can also listen, just use your body soap, your body wash to shave your legs and whatever. I've talked about this before too, but I really love the Sephora overnight hydrating mask. Guys, this is amazing. I love this. I also love that it's in this pump thing going on here. This is good stuff and it's not expensive. So compared to a bunch of other brands, because the price gouging is Insane. But you know that, I'm sure. This is CosRX. Guys, I love this. The Retinol 0.5. I've recently been adding a little bit of retinol into my, what's the word, my routine, because yesterday was my birthday. I turned 29. I'm about to be in my 30s. Well, I say about to be, my birthday literally was just yesterday, but you get what I'm saying. This is the last year of my 20s. Yay! I'm a big kid now. No, I'm just kidding. Let me stop. But so, introducing things like vitamin C and retinol slowly into your skincare regimen is just going to help things. You know what I mean? What am I drinking? Well, it's almost done now, but I made myself a matcha latte from matcha.com. It's actually pretty good. Guys, I didn't really add any sugar to this, and I feel like it's pretty nice. So I like it. I'm not. I like coffee. I don't have an issue with coffee. I can't drink coffee too much because I get like jittery. Like I'll drink some coffee if it's like a nice flavor, and like I'm like, ooh, not this flavor. Let me get that, and then I'll drink it, and I have to really slowly drink it. Matcha, I feel like I don't get like that. Like I feel like it's like a crackhead with coffee. Like sometimes, like I just feel like matcha is more of like a even keel, keep going type of mentality, and that crash sometimes. I don't always crash with coffee, but when I do, I crash hard. So matcha it is. I always have 2 or 3 drinks at any given point that I'm drinking. So this is the matcha, and I have water. Oh my gosh, I can actually just add this to, I don't even know what brand this is, guys. It's a water thing. Whatever is going to make you drink water, do it. This, I have a, I think this is the one I have is 64 ounces. This is not what I'm talking about. I have a 64-ounce bottle. I love it. I love it because I fill it up one time, and that's the water, my daily recommended amount of water that I need to drink. The problem is it doesn't fit anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't do nothing. It goes nowhere, and I struggle putting it in my bag. I struggle putting it in my car. You know what I mean? Hey, what's up? So this is 32 ounces, and this fits everywhere. I can slide this in my bag, my kid's bag. I can slide this in my cup holder in my car. So I just do this, and then I fill it up twice. Like it really isn't hard to fill it up a second time. I don't know what I was acting like before. Anyway, so I was talking about this. This is point 0.5. I feel like this is from CosRX. Did I say that? This is the retinol from CosRX 0.5. I've been liking this because I tried retinol. To be fair, when I was like 24, which is why did I think I needed retinol? But it was definitely a higher concentration, and my skin didn't freak out, but it was like, sis, and I said, okay, just kidding, just kidding. So this is just way better, and it does a look a ting on ting. This is also, I don't use these on the same day. I alternate because I only use this 1 to 2 times a week, and I use this 1 to 2 times a week. And that could be one week I only use this, 1 week I only use this. The next week I'll use one day, one another day. It just gives me more options about what I'm going to go ahead and use because it really depends. There's some products you shouldn't mix. That's a conversation for another day, but you just want to take time. But this is the Some by Me Retinol Intense Advanced Triple Action Eye Cream. So this is retinol 0.1%. So this is the end of the last because it's supposed to go for under your eyes. Guys, yeah. Oh, my skin is glowing. Stop. Thanks. We do a little thing. I do have a bunch of skincare I want to talk about. So we're going to get into that. This is the wrong bottle. See, this is the problem when you have multiple bottles of the same thing. What did I do with the bottle? I want you guys to see how much I've used of this. This is Bath and Body Works Jolly Gingerbread Village. Finna rock your stuff. Sticky. I don't know where it is. Guys, I've used a decent amount of this. I have 3 or 4 bottles of this though, which is why I got confused and grabbed the wrong one. Where the cap is, my children will never tell me. But this is so good. It's sweet. It's a little like spice, not spicy like hot spice, like a dessert type of spice. Think like cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, etc., etc. So good, and the ginger. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. I just drown myself in this sometimes. Like, keep it a buck with you. I will just drown myself sometimes in that. Especially if I feel like, okay, I'm not bringing this fragrance with me out and about for whatever reason. It could be an expensive bottle, the bottle's too big, maybe I'm not carrying a purse like that. Like, whatever the reason is, I will have this and toss this in my car. Like, it's cool if this is chilling in my car. This is also what guys, look at this dent. Oh, you know what though? I've heard that the Lush coffee mask is nice. My skin doesn't, for my face. On my body, it doesn't mind the little flecks, but on my face, my skin doesn't really like often to wear like use masks that have any type of like texture. Am I making sense? Like my skin sometimes tries to fight me, and I I can't be beefing. But I do like that. I used to really like the is it the chocolate one? It was like a it's like chocolate. Oh wait, are we talking about the same thing? Hold on, please. I used to like a chocolate one. There was nothing in there, and then there was a green one that I also used to like as well. Those were the 2 that I used to use. I used to keep them in my little skincare fridge. When skincare fridges were the rave, I had one, and I used to keep them in there so I could just be in my room and just like apply it and stuff. It was nice. I like it. But anyway, this is Bath and Body Works Lost in Santal. I like this. Now, to be fair, I know that there are people out there that are like, I can go through a bottle of this easy. I understand how. Guys, I will spray 10. Oh, got it. Yeah, yeah. So maybe we were talking about the same mask. uh I can spray like 10 to 25 sprays of a perfume. So I can't even imagine how much I would spray of this if I wanted to smell as strong as if I sprayed a perfume. But I do like this for a different type of reasoning. This is cheaper to spray my house with than to go get a my bed sheets uh than like a house mist, like cheap, significantly cheaper. I got this for like $4. It was like the $3.95 sale or whatever. And my husband came home one day and he was like, "You're talking about this one?" And he was like, "Oh, this the house smells so good. It smells so good. Oh my goodness, what is that?" I'm like, "Babe, it's this Lost in Santal, which smells like Santal 33, right?" I layer this with mad stuff though. When I wear this with my green vanillas. You can really layer this with anything, but I prefer to wear it with my green vanillas. So think like, do you have Nishane Ani? If you don't, I have the dupe of Nishane Ani, which is called. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna just show you. Ooh. Wait, where's the other one? There's another fragrance I layer this with. Right here. Nashit by Latafa. This is a dupe for Nishane Ani. It's like $25, and it's a 100 ml bottle. Delicious, magnificent. They both have that kind of green-esque vibe, but this is good. This is good. This is one of those fragrances that I don't really respray because it's really strong. Takes time when you spray this. I also layer that body spray with this one. This is Diptyque's Eau Dwell. This is a higher price point. This is about $125. It is a niche brand though. So for a niche brand, it's cheaper, but it's not cheap. You know what I'm saying? It's not affordable, right? But this is so nice as well. This house has a green vanilla. This is more it's more reserved, Le Corbusier. Um, but yeah, those are what I layer with. Girl, if you can get you Nishi, just go get it. I love it. I think it's definitely, honestly, if they sold it for, you know what? I'm not gonna say what I would buy it for, because if they raise the price, I'm gonna have attitude. You know, because I want all of you to have affordable products. I feel like when, as a content creator, sometimes when content creators, I mean, I have a very small following, but sometimes content creators will come online and be like, I would pay this XYQZ for this. And then the price jump up and you're like, sis, why did you say all of that? Not too much. Cherry powder from, oh, is that the brand with the square bottles? You're talking about the what's the name of the brand? Cherry. I may be thinking about the wrong um brand. What brand is that from? Let's continue. Hold on, wait for you to send that. This is the good old Heartleaf calming toning pad. I love it. I love this. I use this a lot in the summertime, and then I took a little break when the summer was breaking. And then I came back to this fairly recently. I love this product. There's something hydrating yet soothing about it, because if it'll be cold outside, but the heat pumping through the house is dry AF. And so then I just feel a look of crisp, and then I have to go lock off the heat. And then my husband would be mad because he'd be like, babe, it's gonna be cold. And I'm like, I'm frying. I feel my skin frying. So the thing about being an oily girl, like, I know oily girls are like, oh my gosh, I'm oily girl, but your skin is protected. Sometimes I feel like my skin wants to peel off of my face, and I'm like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Stay here, please. Theodine. Oh, okay. I knew it. Yeah. No, I haven't smelt it yet. I haven't smelled, I don't think, any of the fragrances from that brand. If I did, it was like one of them, and it was like, I think I got a sample of one somehow. But I heard the brand is really good and I need to get into it. There's a new fragrance from, is it Navitus? That they just dropped a cherry fragrance? Oh, I want that Navitus Parfum fragrance by, she's one of my favorite YouTubers. It's the one with the rice note. Oh my gosh, I want it so bad. I want it so bad. But yeah, I love this toner. It's very lovely. It comes with a, not that it stays in place, but one of these things. And actually, I can pull one out for you. I'll rub it on my face. There's another one on here. Missing yum. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use the one my fingers touch. And they're like quite thin. You really could just use regular toner, but I like these sheets because I like to use them as like a mask. So I'll have one here, one here, one here, and I'll be chilling. This is so cooling, soothing, a little hydrating. I like to do a multi-step hydration, like whatever. Let's say I have 3-step routine. I go ahead and try to make sure each step has some level of hydration or moisturization, so that my skin has multiple levels to fight through before it starts to try to fight me, you know? And I find I'm way less itchy on my face. Like my face, like I think I have like every time the season changes, I get a little bit of allergies, and so stuff like Heartleaf really truly helps with that for some reason. Oh, I love this. So nice. Oh my gosh, lovely. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I understand. No, I understand. That's how I feel as well. No, I was looking at a picture of me from the summer, like midsummer, and I was like, hell does this happen in life? The foundation completely changes. Like it's just insane. It's ghetto. I wish I was oily skinned. Yeah, I feel you. This is. I'm gonna go through some more masks as well because I've just been loving masks. This is the Mediheal the Metacascicide Essential Mask. I did my best. Guys, I like this a lot. I ordered a pack during a sale, the Black Friday sale, and then I ordered more immediately because this is amazing. This is soothing, hydrating, cooling, and this is a mask. Like this is a mask, and it comes with so. I thought I used all of it, but clearly I did not. It comes with so much product. Like oh my gosh, just put it everywhere. Just rub it everywhere, help with all the good grand things. I'll be putting on my hand. I'll be like, listen. My skin feels so good after a mask. Do I use a mask every day? Absolutely not. Me not have time. I love that there are people out there who do, but with 3 under 5, no ma'am, I right now don't have the time for that. I aspire one day to have the time to do stuff like that every single day. But when I do have time, I do take the time. I do take the time. I want to have the energy too, because it has to be energy and time working in tandem for me to do an extensive anything. So but I love this. I love this. I love this. Whew, I'm hydrated after something like this. I go to bed and wake up feeling like renewed skin, like a snake that shed its old flaky skin and underneath is fresh, luscious skin. You know what I mean? You won't catch me injecting salmon sperm in my skin, but I might put it on my face. You know what I mean? There's none of that in here. I'm just saying. Like some of the trends to keep yourself looking forever young is I let's not get into let's not get into it. Another mask is the Torrid Dive In mask. This is also super hydrating. Are you catching what I'm putting? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? I need hydration. This is also a really good mask. It's a full-on like face mask. So you open this up. I've used about 2 in here, but this is I've had the actual. It's basically just the serum soaked into a paper, and it's so much serum. I would be interested to see if they took all of these out and extracted every drop. I wonder if this is more than one full bottle of serum in all of these put together. I feel like it is because in one, it's just so much product. I also feel like when you put a sheet mask on your face and you leave it on for 15, 20 minutes, whatever, your skin gets a lot more serum than you would have put from a dropper. Does that make sense? Because when I do a dropper, I do drop, right? And then you know pat it in or whatever. This is like drop. So if you're like, I don't know why sheet masks work better for me, it might just be you need to add more product to your face, to be honest. Another thing I wanted to talk about is one more mask in here. It's this one. Did I order more of these? I might have already ordered more of these. This, I'm saving it because I only have one more left. The other ones in here are there's one more Madagascar. Okay. I haven't tried tea tree in so long, so I'm scared to put it on my face, seeing as I'm gonna have a very nice birthday bash, so I don't want to put anything new on my face. But I put this Mediheal Vita Essential Mask. This might be top 3 masks of all time that I've tried so far. And I went through a whole phase, like right before I was pregnant with my children, when I wore so many different types of masks. And this is top 3. Top 3. The next day after wearing this, my skin was glowing. I looked like I was lit from within. Like you know how like people are like use all those products to be glowy, and then they spray to look dewy, and just it just gives super youthful. This was insane. I'm saving this because it's my last one, because I will be putting this on like Thursday, like in a couple days, literally Thursday or Friday, so that I have that. And then I felt like my skin looked like that for 2 to 3 days after using the product. It was insane. Most of the time when you use skincare products, you have to give it time. You need to give it time to do its thing. This was like one of those insta things. It doesn't last because you have to keep using the product, right? But it did some insane. What the heck? I'm not sure. Niacinamide, glycerin. There's extract, a citrus extract in here. There's a panthenol. There's some things I don't know what they polyglycerin 10. There's things in here I'm not exactly sure. There's a root extract in here. But I just feel like this is fire. It's just really good. I'm not trying to be dramatic, and I just felt like the price wasn't too insane. Granted, I did buy it at a discounted price, so look for discounts, I guess. Another thing I've been loving, I've had this for a little while now. I probably should toss this. Am I going to toss this? No, ma'am. This is the Crayon Case Geography 101 Nudes of the World palette. Crayon Case is just a great brand, but I want to just show you. Can you tell which eyeshadow I have been digging into? Anyone want to guess? Yeah. That color, love it. There's another product that's getting a big dig, no, two board that are getting big digs into it, and it's this beautiful light golden color, as well as this pink color right here, this light pink color. The shimmer is gorgeous. It's very pretty. It's super wonderful. I love this palette. I feel like it has all the colors that actually will pop up on my skin. I love pinks. I love the shimmers. I love the browns, and with the different like undertone, like cool tone browns, warm tone browns. I just love all of this. Whole palette is a chef's kiss. But that reddish, what do they call this? Let's see. Am I gonna even guess what this is right now? If this is Deepest Almond, extra deep gold, extra. I don't know. Maybe it's extra deep almond. I'm not sure. It's a reddish brown, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So there goes that. The Aussie Miracle Coils Leave-In Moisturizer. I use this on myself and my children. I like this a lot. Oh, there goes my kids telling me I have to get off my phone. Okay, was that all? I gotta go. Okay, I'm coming. Here's the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Mist. I've gone through one of these already. I absolutely love it. This is the Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I've gone through about 3 of these. It's probably my current favorite drugstore mascara. It bumped out another brand that I really love. I'll make a video another day about that. I really, truly love this. I have 2 of these. One right now that I'm using. Now, I do have other lights. Guys, there's a lot of lights going on over here. This is what I would look like with just the room lighting. So I have the lights are only this big that are on stands, and those are my base lights, right? So you can see a difference. But then you need a light or two in your face. And guys, it's the same thing. Band sign. And you put that on. Crazy, right? That's crazy, right? And it does come with this, so you can travel around with it and take pick selfies and stuff like that. But I use it mostly just for recording and videos and stuff like that. This is a JBL. This is the last thing I'm going to talk. Oh, yeah. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about in this video, and then I'm going to skedaddle. Thank you guys for chilling with me. This is the JBL headphones. I have earphones and I have headphones. I stopped purchasing the Apple ear AirPods, because I was noticing the newer generations were kicking the bucket at 1 year. And for the price that they are, it's not worth it to last only 1 year. I've had these for, I want to say, 2 years now, maybe. These are amazing. And they last forever. That's the other issue I have with some of these Bluetooth headphones. They don't last at all. Like, yeah, and I listen to me. My One of my safe spaces outside of my husband is music, so I will listen to music often, and I like this because it. If I'm yelling, I apologize. It also blocks out some noise, and if you have children or you've been around children, you know sometimes they get very overwhelming, and they'll just be playing. Like, it's not like they're fighting each other, and so sometimes I just have to tune it out for 5 minutes. And sometimes I just like to listen to music. I watch my Criminal Minds and listen to this because I don't like my kids hearing Criminal Minds. But yeah, this is the JBL headphones. I love those. And then is it the Amazon earbuds? But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this video. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for the happy birthday wishes. Love y'all. And I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Bye bye. Oh, don't forget to hit that like button, okay? And subscribe if you're not subscribed. Bye.